Done. 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 I mean, hello and welcome to Authenticraft. My name's Flazzerty, and this, believe it or not, is episode 10.
Previously on Authenticraft.
That's the entire perimeter of the ocean monument. That one's slightly bigger than the rest. Oh, that's going to do my head in. I know, I said I'd do it all off camera, but I'm not on a lot. I try and get on as much as possible. So I just thought, might beef out the episode a bit. Anyway, we've made progress. Look at it. It's all nicely sectioned out. Just forget that bit's a bit wider than the rest. So now we have to get rid of the water with all those guardians in there. Now normally what people do is they fill it full of sand and then dig it all out. That's a lot of work. I'm going to try a different approach. Might not work. I may end up just putting a lot more sand in there, but I promise you this, I won't time lapse any more sand dropping. At least this episode. Maybe. The first thing we're going to have to do is break back into the temple. You might be wondering why I need to re-break into the temple, considering all the elder guardians are dead. Well, there's something I didn't tell you. I've been going on and on about making this a farm so I can get some prismarine and some sea lanterns. But there is a treasure that can't be found anywhere else, only in selected ocean monuments, and I'm hoping, because I haven't checked, so this is a gamble, that in this very temple is the treasure we seek to enable us to drain this without using any more sand. If you played this game before, this is no mystery. You know exactly what I'm going for. If, however, you're new to the game and you're watching me because, oh, let's face it, you're watching me because you're related to me, then down there is a bit of a surprise. Let's go get it. Hopefully, we can get in without me dying. I'm going to start here. Oh, that didn't go to plan. You saw nothing. Trusty plan B. Doors. The answer is doors. Let's try going in this way. Door. Haha. Air gap. Awesome. Okay. Now where? Dark prismarine. Let's try there. Oh no, not like this. Not like this. Not like... It crashed. It crashed and I died. No. Okay. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's fine. It's gonna be okay. This is fine. It's fine. It's all good. Honestly, this is as I intended. We got boats. Get over there quick. We got time. Of course I remember which one I went down. Yeah, it was not this one. But that's fine. I was just checking. Yeah, we're about to get hit. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine because it wasn't that one either. No. It's fine. Yes, yeah, all part of the plan. Yeah, this is all good. All good. Yes, see, I knew it was this one. I lined it up perfectly. Yeah, and then there's all our stuff. See, it's all good. All good. They all, yeah. See that, and then we just, yes. See, what was you worrying about? Nothing to worry about. As intended. I was showing you the how not to do it. Okay? Did you learn? Good. It wasn't there anyway. Oh, don't like that. Oh no. No, we don't like that. How about... Oh. Oh. No. Oh. I don't want what you're selling. Go away. Door-to-door salesman. My phone. There it is. Found it. Oh my word. Okay. Whew. Oh, I should have blocked it. Let me just block this off. Believe it or not, I feel safe now. This here is what I want. Probably can't see it that well. Hold on. All this is sponge. And in Minecraft, like in real life, sponge sucks up water. I'm going to use this to drain it all. And now to get out of here. Well, that didn't go too bad, as long as we ignore the deaths. But I was amazed at how quickly we found these sponges, to be fair. In total, that room had 27 sponges. And the Elder Guardians, they dropped 1 each. Which, to be fair, I didn't know they did. But it's great, because it rounds up to 30. 30 is a nice number. The problem is with these sponges is they're wet. And as we all know from our many baths, a wet sponge can't get wetter. So what we need to do is dry them out. And that's where furnaces come in handy. These furnaces are in my zombie grinder. They were along this wall, but it's a work in progress. We'll just ignore that. They look nice on this wall. One day I'll get to build a nice furnace array. But until then, we've got this manual way of doing it. Ooh, toasty. Okay, so that's 30 dry sponges. The problem with sponges is every time they get wet, I'm going to have to come down here and dry them. Maybe dropping sand would be quick. No, I'm sticking to it. This is the plan. I'm going to try a technique using sponges and, well, any building block, but I'm going to use netherrack to try and clear this as water as quick as possible. Rather than dropping sand in or making 3x3 grids and dropping sponges in, I'm going to try a technique I first saw Escalated5 use, and I believe it was Nembomb that told him how to do it. So I'm all for trying new things. Let's give this a whirl. Now I think you put it on the water, you go 2 blocks out and then drop a sponge. And look how much water that just took away. Try that again. 1, 2. Drop a sponge. 1, 2. Oh, of course, it's a... Oh, I didn't seem to do much that time. 1, 2. I did that time though. Yeah, that seems to have worked quite nicely. And then I think you go down 2. Let's try from here. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 down. Now, some of these didn't actually get used. Is this a good technique? Yes, I think it is. I mean, invisibility wouldn't go amiss. Save dying all those times to those guardians. It's a bit nerve-wracking because I've only got 30 sponges. Which also brings us to the other problem. I've only got 30 sponges. Which means I've taken, what? A third of it down maybe? And now I've got to go and dry those sponges out. Which wouldn't be too bad if I had a really powerful super duper furnace array. But I don't. I haven't got a super duper mob farm. Maybe I'm just taking too much on. I mean, yes, it's week 10. It's not like I do a lot in these. You know, these 10 weeks, some people could do in a couple of days. And to be fair, if it wasn't for lack of time to get onto the server and all the time it takes to edit these, then I might be a bit further along. I don't know what to do at this point. Do I carry on chipping away at this, or do I spend my time making a huge mob farm in the sky, or maybe a furnace array to make it all quicker? But by the time I've made them, I might have done this. I don't know what to do. Actually, I do know what to do. It's 1:05 in the morning. What I should do is go to bed and sleep on it. Yes, that's what I'll do. I'll call it a night and I'll think about it in the morning.
Several days later.
What the? Random piece of iron. Okay. How bizarre. I haven't been on the server for a good few days. If you followed me on Twitter, you would see that my daughter had decided to take over the room where I record these. So she could spend some time playing some online games with her friends, chatting to them over Skype, having some FaceTime. And to be fair, it's more important than she socialises right now than I make videos. But I was spending my time out in the garden making a wooden box. Yes, crafting in real life. And it gave me time to think about what I was going to do. And what I've decided is I'm not equipped to take that out the way I want to. And I really don't want to go and get any more sand. I want to do it the way I was going to do, with the sponges and everything. See? Well, I've dried them out and everything. But I'm going to need invisibility potions to do it. And to get invisibility potions, I'm going to need those spider eyes. And without a spider spawner, the only way to do it is a mob farm. I didn't want to make a mob farm. Not yet, anyway. They're great. You get all the drops. Rotten flesh, bones for bone meal and bone blocks, string forever. The one thing you don't get, though, from them normally is spider eyes. Because you've got to kill the spider to get the spider eye. With them just dropping, they just drop string. So I'd have to come up with a way to, be able to kill them without them, full damage. And they're big and they're huge and, well, let me show you. Best place to have them, really and truly, is over ocean. And I've got plenty of that around here. You don't want it that the mob cap, or the mob spawning can take away from the amount of drops that you get. So you have to light up the land and you have to light up all the caves, and it's just easier if you do it over the ocean, because then you only have to really worry about the caves. But then you could put a spot right above it where you stand, and only that area is loading up, so you get full drops. But I've already got something really ugly in the sky that I've got to try and make pretty, and that's only small. And look how long that's taking me. These mob farms are massive, and I don't know what I could possibly build around it to make it look, within keeping with the ocean. And another thing I've got to take into account is the guardians that spawn in there, because they take up the mob cap as well. So it can't be too close to that. So it'd have to be way over there. And then that means having to travel to it and AFKing at it, and it's just a lot of hassle. For only a few spider eyes, I mean, I get everything else, I guess, but to get those things, I'd have to be there and sat there doing nothing. Ain't nobody got time for that. Looking for designs to see if there's something different to the one that I normally use. And I came across an old episode of Hermitcraft, season 6. And Mumbo Jumbo built a Guardianfarm based on the same design that I use by Nembomb. And he built it, he built it in the sea. But the idea is that it's below sea level. So you've got to put a big roof on top to make it all dark. Now, it got me thinking, why don't I build one here? Bear with me on this idea. The reason to bury it underneath the ground is it's not going to be a big ugly thing in the sky. It's going to be hidden away. I don't need to put a big roof over it because the island will be the roof. It'd be hidden. No one would see it. And okay, there's going to be a strip of redstone circuitry at the top of it. But I could just stick a house over the top or something like that, some kind of building to hide the strip of redstone. I could possibly do it that all the drops come shooting to the top, so I never have to go to the bottom unless I need to kill the mobs. Plus, it'd be another source of XP. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I am going to do it here. The reason to do it here is it's quite far away from the Guardianfarm, so while I'm here, it shouldn't interfere. I'm going to light up the entire island, which to be fair I should have done by now. So no mobs will be spawning on the island, therefore not interfering with the rates of the mob farm. And I don't think there's many caves underneath here. I don't hear any grunts or groans while I'm stood here. So I think we might be onto a winner. Being on an island, I'm surrounded by water anyway. I mean, it makes sense to me. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build one here. Obviously not in this episode. It's nearly over. But I'll definitely do it for next episode. However, in the meantime, what I could do is I can break ground. We can dig down, so I can just show you how far we're going to have to go. The mob farm that I'm going to build of Nem bombs, it's just a little larger footprint than a chunk. But I think if I start in the middle of a chunk and then just have it edge over each side, it should be okay. Most of the platforms take up the lower sub chunks. I know I'm talking complete gibberish, so let me just show you what I mean. This shows a chunk's border. Now a chunk is 16 blocks by 16 and goes from bedrock at the bottom at Y1 all the way to the top at I think Y250. I might be wrong, don't quote me. But that's build height. Now this I think goes a little bit this way and a little bit that way. So I'm not going to do it here because that will involve water. I have had enough of draining water at the minute. And I'm not going to do it that way for the same reason. So I think just fitting it here, the last full chunk of the island should be okay. And I'm going to guess the middle's about here. So let's see what's down here. What have I done that for? Oh, actually, thinking about it, how am I going to get back up? Ladders. I need ladders. Feel a lot better prepared now. Got some ladders. Got some torches. Let's get digging to Y5. I'm currently on Y71. Might not have enough ladders. I'd be fine. Golden rule of Minecraft. Don't dig straight down. Because you might fall in lava. And that's burning hot. Instead, we're going to straddle 2 blocks. Dig one, dig the next. Dig one, dig the next. And slowly make our way down. Now, as soon as we hit bedrock, I'll know to stop. Don't mind if I do. So nothing spawns in there. No way. Cool. Mine shaft. Nice. Hey, you know what's in mine shafts? Spider spawners. That might save me some time. Oh. Oh. Hello. In fact, I can hear a spider hissing now. Where's that coming from? It says right on the subtitles. Oh, creeper. Wait, I've got a bow and one arrow now. Oh, there's a skeleton in the way. Me. Boo. Cave spiders. Yes. Come on. He got me. A spawner. Oh. I think that's a good place to end this episode. Arrows in my head, but a spider spawner. That has just saved so much work. I'm going to make me a spider grinder. I'm going to get all the spider eyes I'll ever need. I'm going to get all the string I ever need. Look, and to celebrate, here comes a zombie to say what a good job I've done. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Oh, and let me know in the comments what you thought about me using shaders on the time lapse. I thought it was kind of interesting. I thought my base looked really good. Really good. Yeah, so that's it until the next episode. Bye for now. Owen, I hope you're enjoying Minecraft Dungeons. I know I will be.